Hi everyone, today we will refactor and create scene systems so our code will be more organized. Refactor is an important step in programming. You should do this often, or else you won't do it and your code base will become messy like a spaghetti. When we do refactor, the most practical way that I know is when the same pattern showed up and when we know that there's already a new group of functions that can be separated as one new system, if you will. Okay, let's start. Let me remove this debug log first. I'm analyzing the script which are needed to be moved to the scene manager. Let's create new file, scene system, and just create the class first. We will use normal class in here. To make it easier to refactor, we can move all variables related to the scene so we can see which function got an error, and that's our clue. Paste it into scene system and we got our errors. Let's move create scene function first. Also create init function and call the create scene function in init since it's not on game system anymore, so it won't be called in start game function inside game system. Let's add the scene system to our game system. Why we got an error? Why we can't import the scene system? And here I also think weird before when I didn't get any error on using scene, physics scene 2D. It's kind of a bug. Sometimes lint is turned off or just died with no reason. After I go to the Unity editor and get back to the script, it's good again and showing dependencies error. Now I will add all the dependencies needed for the scene related type. We already add scene system to our game system, but we haven't initialized it. Let's do that. Call scene system.init. Also, don't forget to declare the class too. Now, let's copy the getScene function and paste it into scene system and modify our getScene function to be returned from scene system. Just type scene system.getScene prediction, and for the physics, scene prediction. Just for your information, the decision to use scene system to return the scene from the game system is not fixed, but because we do declare the class and initialize it inside our game system, I choose this way so we always access scene system from one base code, which is game system. If we want to change how the scene system works and be able to use it from the ball class for example, we can, and you can try that if you want to. Maybe you want to make it as a static class, so it always based on one scene system, to prevent multiple entity of the scene system. Not only that, you can always make scene system as unity entity object using monoBehavior class, and then edit from Unity editor. It's all up to you. But this is my choice for the moment until I see the other condition is more fitting to use another alternative. I also want to move this fix update to the scene system, so I call scene system dot fix update function, which will be created after this. Don't forget that scene system is a normal class, so I need to call scene system.fixUpdate from GameSystemFixUpdate function. Now create the fix update function and paste the code. I think the physics 2D simulation mode also needs to be moved. Let's try to move it to init. And then move the scene system.init function call to the awake, since we need the physics set on awake timing. Okay, I think we need to check it if it's working well or not. Oh, no error. And looks like it's working well, I think. Yep. Nice. And take a look at this. Our code base is much cleaner than before. Maybe this is not the best right now, but it's good enough. When we evolve the code more, we will do refactor again, so it will still clean and structured enough. I want to clean up this a little more. On awake, I want to group this code into one function. So I create init game system private function, copy and paste this code to the init game system. Cut our function and position this function to the right place. I think this place is good enough. And again, I think it is done, maybe. Okay, let's try one last time. Yes, it is good. That's it for now. But our game still missing something, which is sound. Let's do that next. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.